Hi, 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 hi. I think I did it. Hi, I think I did it. Hello, good morning. Hi. I'm trying to check the view and I think I got it. It's going to be a little teeny bit more challenging for me to see the chat only because I don't know. I'm so excited that it's the Taurus new moon. Maybe that's it. Sorry, I'm knocking the audio around. I have this little way of using my phone to see our chat now, and I'm going to set that up because this is so cool to be able to gather in this unique and special way. So you hold tight. It's fun when it's raw. It's fun when you can see it emerging on the spot, isn't it? All right, so you hold tight, and I might jostle the cam just a little teeny bit. There's our chat. Hi, Cole. Hi, I love you. It's so good to see you. Yes. Hi. Okay, sweethearts. So this is how I'm going to do it. Hold tight. Are we good? Yeah. Hi. Hi. There. We did it. So occasionally I'll be able to look at the chat because the important thing that you know is we gather with a purpose. We gather in the name of love. We gather because this is our witchcraft and magic. I'm looking, I see that it looks like we're not muted on the mic. So I just want to do a quick little audio check and see how things sound. Can you hear me? Hello, JC Journals. Hello, hello. It's so good to see you. And hello, Elaine's Refrain. It's good to see you. Hi, Quinn. Hello. So just doing a quick audio check. I just want to make sure that you can actually hear me. It's important to me. Sound is good. Okay. I would like to actually improve it a little bit. And I'm not trying to be so fabulous that I've actually got like adornment for my mic, but it is kind of fabulous that there's adornment for my mic. And look, this you will love. Look at this beautiful gift that I have from my babies. Isn't that absolutely stunning? I want to make sure that the camera catches up with that, sweethearts. Isn't that gorgeous? I received this gift for Mother's Day from my babies. And you know what's so interesting is lots of it has to do with you because I hire my babies to help pack up your orders. And so they've kind of transcended that place where they babysit, for cash. And they're just at the brink of having an actual employment with someone else. So in many ways, all of you got me this gift for Mother's Day. Is that candle so incredible? And then one of you sweetheart moon babes that I adore so much got me this ritual vessel. Isn't this just the most gorgeous bowl? And then look what Faye got me for Mother's Day. This little incense burner. One of the very first words that ambitious, incredible person ever said in the world was elephant, and their version of it was fint. And I just love somebody that wants to have a multi-syllable word as their first word. Isn't that such a good incense burner? So there's my Fint incense burner. Here's the candle that I feel like has to be burned today because we're doing such incredible work today. And I feel so much love and support from our worldwide coven. And the way that you move the waters of my body, you move the actual flesh of my body through my kiddos because they used their own money, which they earned from the funds that you gave me to create Moon Baby Magic Tarot, is not lost on me. Isn't that gorgeous? So all of this will burn today as we continue to create our bespoke, and I believe soon to be completely par for the course way that we will function, at least in the first ring of those of us that are in my worldwide coven, as we create offerings in the world, as we come into our witchcraft, recognizing who we are in the story and bringing any privilege that we have into the front of the story to decenter that privilege and give that to people who have been oppressed by the unsustainable systems that happen to be most dominant right now. So, honeys, I will strike this wooden match and light our beautiful ritual candle one more time if you're just arriving. Look at this gorgeous candle that I received for Mother's Day, and I have no idea how it will burn, but isn't it stunning? And then we'll light our incense with that little elephant incense burner, Fint, as my sweetheart Faye always said. And I light this ritual candle to alert all of our spirit guides that we're here, we're open, we're listening, and we're ready to receive the messages that are meant for us. And I'm delicately lighting this incense stick very specifically to honor the matriarchal place that I hold in our story, the matriarchal place that I'm celebrating right now in my life. And with incense, unlike candles, with candles, I always snuff the flame. With incense, I feel like this is honoring air, so I do blow out the flame. Isn't that gorgeous? So we'll have this delicious ritual smoke cleansing our feet. And look at that cute little Fint. Can you take it? I love it so much. That's always been a really special guiding animal for my sweetheart daughter, Faye. And so this is, whoops. Oh, yeah, live broadcast, sweeties. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this incense wanted to burn from our ritual candle. So there you go. Oh, that's so nice. Isn't that gorgeous? And we'll give it a third. That's what I like to do in my rituals. I like to light snuff, light snuff, light snuff. And now I'll be able to set up this beautiful little ritual for all of us, sweeties. Isn't that the most gorgeous, simple altar? I hope you can see the little Fint inside. Let me see. I think I got it. I'm looking over it. Oh, yes, that's gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll keep this hopefully where we can see it. Let's see. If I hold it here, will we be able to witness it throughout our broadcast? I think so. Good, good. Love it. All right. So, sweeties, today we continue to raise funds for our sustainable and ethical magic through the Altalune collection. I'm so proud, happy, and honored to have a couple of fabulous enactments in place today that will keep this collection moving into the world with as ethical and as sustainable magic as possible. All of the tarot that I throw today and all the donations that I receive for it support the Altalune collection campaign because I've got this really cool donate button now. And I've had it in the past. It just functioned very differently. And my bestie Martin and I ratcheted it down to where it's really specific and is a cup, a queen of cups that holds open your ability to add droplets to the cup. So it's an overflowing goblet to help create our Black, Brown, Indigenous, and all people of color sliding scale within this. And I'm hoping by the end of the day, we'll be able to toggle that sliding scale even further down than it already is. Right now, you can, if you're a Black, Brown, Indigenous, or person of color, toggle that sliding scale. It's name your price to $20 cheaper for the Altalune collection decks. And the combination of them, which gives you free shipping, free worldwide shipping, is called the Lovers. And that's all in a really special, safer section called the BIPOC Altalune collection section. And I'm really, really excited to get to 10K to toggle that further down. And we are 9 days left of this campaign. And I'm still holding out all of my magic and hope that we'll get to the full $25,550. That's 25550. Thank you so much for being here, Edgar. I see you popping into the chat, loving you so much. So we can give these decks away to folks of color for free. And it's interesting to amplify this space with my privilege, with my white middle-aged voice, right? This femme experience, which I am oppressed and the oppressor without a single doubt. And do that in a way that decenters my whiteness. Do that in a way that is very aware that the fine line between amplification and tokenization is so fucking delicate. And know that I will be campaigning really, really hard, collecting those donations, making it really clear in my love notes. I'll be sending out more love notes in the next 9 days, not just doing them once a week, so you can really watch this grow forward. I'm so excited that I'm growing into a new category with my subscriptions too to my love notes, because all of that is something that I pay for as well, and I always have since last August when I started my account over there. You know, they charge you for that account. And so as I move into having, I mean, I'm just a few subscribers away from having 500 subscribers to my love notes. I will be charged more for that service. So I'm really on the brink of creating my Patreon at long last for those of you that would like to invest in our worldwide coven, in our magic, and yourself. There's a complex reason why I subscribe to 4 different Patreons. They're different for each of the folks that I support. And there's a lot of different reasons to support this magic that I create, not just because I've been at it for years and years, but because it's easier in a way to support someone with Patreon in many, many ways. So I'll get into that more inside that Patreon portal, because I need to be able to do that with my own privacy, with the folks that are truly invested. And so, sweethearts, as we keep moving up, yeah, we pay more taxes, we pay more subscriptions, we pay more to be here emotionally, physically, spiritually. And so this candle burns bright and this incense cleanses the air for all of the progress that we're making. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Boone and Faye, for my gorgeous ritual candle. Oh, it's so beautiful. So, sweeties, if you have the ability to donate to the Altalune collection, know that you're doing that to center the folks that are the most marginalized by the systems that we live within. I'm not even going to mute the mic to say this. My kiddos are so busy doing their thing back in their bedrooms that I needed to kind of like come out into my main living room so you can see my kitchen. Let me just see where I'm pointing. There's my kitchen right over here, and you can see that in my Kitchen Witchin' video where I did the unboxing for the Gentle Tarot, which was a really proud, gorgeous moment for me. And I've created all kinds of magic in my family room over here. I think I'm pointing to the right area. Yeah, that's my family room over here, where we used to broadcast for the first couple years of our live stream, sweetie. So yeah, it's really fun to be here kind of in the middle of my house. So I'm going to holler to my kids for a second. Boone Tom, can you please bring me my iPad, honey? Don't worry about bringing the charger. Just that way I can see our chat just a little bit better, because my eyes are so delicate, and they're more delicate. They're so sensitive throughout the day. They're different. I wake up with far more sensitive eyes than I go to bed with. So it's very funny that I have to start off my day with you with my morning face, sweeties. So do you all have something lovely to drink? Mama is on pure spring water today. Of course, it's moon and sun infused. You're a doll. You're going to be on cam, honey. Say hello to Boone, everybody. Hi, Boone. What a doll, huh? And I just want to set this up so I can see you just a little teeny bit better. Hi, the chat just jumped. Everybody's giving you love, Boone. You know, my symbols for Boone are a red heart and a bear because that's my boo-boo bear. Such a doll. Love that creature so much. Okay, my love. So hold tight for just a second because this is important to me that I see you well, and you might hear the squawk for just a second. We have so much to cover today. I'm so excited to show you the Dirt Gems deck that I just received last night in the mail and started a video for YouTube over here that I'm thrilled about. I'm going to be taking our Tarotscopes just a little bit further and also showing you the first 12 cards of the gorgeous Dirt Gems deck. So good, I can see you better, and I hope the glare on my glasses isn't going to be too obnoxious. I just want to say good morning, honeys. Yes, I did see you, Cole. I adore you. And JC Journals, Jordan, I'm so excited to see what you're doing with this JC Journals. I have such a kink for journals. I love journaling so much. Journaling is one of the very first ways that I recognized magic working in my life, actually physically moving energy in my life. And I'm intrigued and thrilled to see you shift into this identity. Please keep me posted and know I am going to be very happy to amplify any of the works you get up to because I believe in your magic so, so much. Keep us posted, darling love. Hi, Quinn. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for being so kind to everyone, darling. I love it so much. Yes, you just got your second vaccine dose. Oh, I'm so excited you're celebrating that. And today is such a body day with the new moon in Taurus. You can relax and you can be woven in with folks from all over the world here in our worldwide coven and recover from that body energy that comes up as you're building those antibodies to C19. That's so cool. Congratulations, Cole. I'm a fully vaxxed witch and I'm loving it. Magic is science and science is magic. Yes, Edgar, it's good to see you. Edgar, thank you for adding the elephant, the Fint to the chat. I love it so, so much. We love our elephants and whales together, don't we, Edgar? Oh my goodness. Are you done? Have you turned in your last papers and stuff like that for the season, sweetie? I just want to check in with you. Yes. So Cole was saying luscious beeswax melt and the elephant wax melter right now. Yes, we love it so much. Thank you so much, Edgar. Oh, thank you so much. I'm receiving that with just so much love. Thank you for your kindness. Hello, Yasmin. Hello, Joanna. Oh, the gang's all here. Yes, I am so fully roaring towards my very, of course, you know, my Patreon's going to be fucking weird. You know, it's going to be just like super intimate and lovely. And for a taste of it, you can still go in and invest in the wonderful Modern Witches coven where I'm very active and a member. I was a member of their Patreon when their activity was there, and now they've taken matters into their own hand and they have their own bespoke coven that is not on the platform Patreon, and I'm invested into it in a really big way, and you will feel my presence over there in the summer. You'll feel my presence over there in autumn and definitely on Halloween. There's so many dope plans with Modern Witches coming up. Oh my goodness, y'all, get into it. My Patreon is something that I've been very careful about. I've been talking about it for about a year and a half over here, really gently, because I wasn't at peace with it at first. I take very seriously when I try to part you from your money. I take that very, very seriously, and I'm so at peace with what I'm creating for Patreon. So I believe I'll look at the moon phases, of course, but I believe it'll be June 1 that the Patreon goes live because I really need it to be Patreon focused for Hot Witch Summer, which is the end of the triptych of spells that I've been casting that are sensuous transfiguration through pleasure, magic, sweetheart. So that's what's happening. I'm so at peace with creating Patreon as I've been really happy to be supporting other folks' Patreons. And I just joined Sarah Faith Goddess Diener's beautiful new Patreon yesterday over there called for the Moon Studio and the Moonbeaming podcast. If Sarah gives so deeply and has just absolutely changed and enhanced my life in a million different ways. And so, yeah, I'm doing it over there. Yes. Thank you so, so much, JC Journals. I have to say that because I'm into amplifying your new identity. Everyone's giving you love, Big Boon. Thank you so much, honey. Yes, Edgar's a fully vaxxed witch as well. Good. Now, updates for Edgar Fabian Frias, our fabulous Bruhecki. We Harika Bruhecki. We love you so much and support you so much, Edgar. They just turned in their last project this morning, and now they have to grade a class and get ready for the class you're teaching this summer. That's amazing. Chicken Junior's in the house. Now look, Chicken Junior's here to amplify and celebrate everything that you get up to, Edgar. That's wonderful. I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube didn't tell more folks that I'm here because of your presence, Edgar. I just am blown away at how much your prolific magic has moved like water through this space this year. It's absolutely stunning. Yes, hello, Chicken Junior. I love when you're here. Yes. Okay, hold the fuck on. Edgar says, did I tell you I'm teaching my own digital photography class at UC Berkeley? Do I have to be a Cal Bear to go to that class? Can I please come to your digital class? Is this the kind of thing where it's for everybody? Is it just for undergrads? Please tell us everything, because a little bird may or may not have told me about this stunning instrument of magic that you are probably holding in your hot little hands right now, Edgar. Oh my goodness. I have a digital camera that I don't know how to use, and it frightens me because it's so powerful. And it's nowhere near the hot rod that you have in your hands, Edgar. But I'm ready to learn from you, cutie. So congratulations, Edgar. Hello, Abby Lynn. Loving you so much. Yes, congratulations to the world, Edgar, because we get to learn from you with how generous you are in the way you hold our magic. Oh my goodness. Talk to me, sweetheart. Yes, Hot Witch Summer. Oh, Hot Witch Summer is fucking bananas. Bananas. Yes, I said something phallic on purpose. I just turned in because Sea Grape Apothecary is where Hot Witch Summer will be taking place. And they've had their own shifts and changes over there. So Hot Witch Summer has now been honed by fire because Maria, I believe, the owner of Sea Grape Apothecary, will be partnering and womaning and personing and witching the chat over there for Hot Witch Summer. And they're a powerful, powerful creature. So I just turned in, they invited me to create a blog post over at Sea Grape Apothecary. And on Friday night, I turned in, of course, way too much. It is a sun spell and witch's brew, which they will publish over there on their blog. And it's part of a literal 12-part PDF that you will receive to take you in 12 parts through the entire Hot Witch Summer in your witchcraft with me. And of course, we'll be doing that in a big fucking way on Patreon. So I believe the Patreon will open June 1. And help support me develop the Altalune collection, of which I'm very proud. And we'll be campaigning red hot for the next 9 days, sweeties. So subscribe to my love notes. It's all in the description of this video. I will add the Hot Witch Summer link. Oh my goodness. Oh, Boone, can you add that in the chat, cuties? I would love to see all of you there, because everything that you create with Sea Grape Apothecary creates their reparational style ticketing system and checkout system where you literally name what you pay with their offerings. I just have been so inspired by Sea Grape Apothecary and Modern Witches. Edgar, you would teach a digital photography class over there like a motherfucker. If we can't go to your class over at Berkeley, will you please try to teach at Seagrape? Let me see what I say. It's only for undergrads. Good, that's okay. But look, we already have a different thing happening. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Um, Yeah, I'm having such a blast. And Edgar, know this, if you decide to do your own bespoke digital photography class, that there is room for that. That is outside of the UC system, the University of California school system, because we love supporting you and we love learning from you and with you, because you are so generous and gentle and powerful and strong. Did everybody go to Edgar's class over at the Modern Witches Confluence on Hallows? Their obsidian class was amazing. I have a million photos on my phone because I just kept snapping the screen. They gave us so many slides and so much hardcore information, and then we were able to float and be in the dark magic of the obsidian. Wow. I love how you educate, Edgar. Okay, JC Journals has a message for us. You're behind in the broadcast. Thank you so much for the support of the new adventure. I'm so excited. Good. I'm excited, Jordan. Lovely. JC Journals. I'm fucking loving it already. Yes. So thank you, Edgar, for being so generous and speaking for us, because it's so fucking real. So, how we're going to get into it with our Tarotscopes today will be sort of anchoring our broadcast, because I created them over on my Instagram account. That app just fails me so deeply in many ways, but it also brought me so many of you. Look at this. Liquid love. Look at this beautiful, glittering liquid love. Oh my goodness. Sweethearts, my baby sister, who is a Leo, has encouraged me to add water to my spells to make it rain. And fully independent of my baby sister, I had the tarot review, who's Alexandra Amato, remind me how watery Moon Baby Magic Tarot looks to them. And there's just so much flowing right now, so much abundance. Of course, it's here as nectar to be a salve for our wounds and our trauma. In no way is any of the abundance that's flowing right now here to be in denial of the pain and suffering that we all experience every day living within these systems of oppression, which are unsustainable and falling now. So let's get into adding that liquid love to all of our spell work. Oh, this candle is just so gorgeous. It's so beautiful in the light too. Oh, can you look at this? It's like a purple flame, this violet flame, Edgar, isn't it? So beautiful. Yeah. So my card Sincerely 78 this month through the Dark Exact deck by the fabulous Coleman Stevenson is the Queen of Cups. And I already had so much medicine coming at me through Moon Baby Magic Tarot, Queen of Waves, with the keyword inner life. I'm just having such a bonkers experience. Just look at the backs of these cards together. Aren't they glorious? I'm just looking in what I can see of our broadcast out of the corner of my eye, cuties. Look at these gorgeous cards together. Minimalist beauty in a radically different way. Stark, austere, strange, and beautiful. Oh, I just love being witches with you all. So, sweeties, if there's no donations today, what I'll do is I'll get deeper into, and you can do donations very easily. In fact, why don't I add that to the chat right now? So, Super Chat is right there in the chat. And I think you touch a money sign and it blooms to life your ability to donate. All donations go towards creating with you our ethical magic, which is our Black, Brown, Indigenous, and People of Color sliding scale for the entire deck sort of what do I want to say? Assets in the Altalune collection, sweeties. So I'm just telling you, super chat to donate to Altalune. Cuties. Do you love it how I disturb everything to do these things? You can chat amongst yourselves, cuties. Sliding scale. There we go. And so I can put that in our chat, and then I think I can even pin it, but I don't know. I don't know if yes, there we go. I just pinned it, cuties. So if you would like to donate, I'll pull you an individual card. As we go, I really want to take a moment to add that liquid love in any way you can. I hope you have something lovely to drink, and know this, you're something lovely to drink. So you can just swallow your own body nectar, your own saliva in this moment, and cast your spell for this Taurus new moon that feels very powerful. And like we're at this earthen cliff and precipice about to dive into a really wild sea that will have every bit of texture as we move into eclipse season and retrograde season that'll last us through the rest of 2021, sweethearts. So set your intention on your tongue to make it rain for your magic. I don't have a lot of rules and laws when it comes to how to cast your spells to survive and thrive, as Edgar says these times. So I'll just say, whenever it occurs to you to develop the vision for your dreams coming true, do it. Don't fuss too much about the lunar phase that we're in. Don't fuss too much about what's happening with, all the planets. If it occurs to you to develop and enliven the vision for your dreams coming true, do it. Do it. There's enough to worry about right now. Now, when you have more time and space to move into it, and when you receive the Altalune collection in October, you'll have all kinds of ways of weaving sex magic into your day-to-day life. Thank you so much, Quinn, for your kind contribution. And thank you so much, Cole. Cole's leveled up to 1313 from their 1111 yesterday. Look at the color phase, the blue, the golden light, and that gorgeous orange from Elaine's refrain. Thank you so much for donating to our bespoke sliding scale to provide more ethical and sustainable magic for Black, Brown, Indigenous, and all people of color through the Altalune collection. Deck level, sweetheart. So cheers. Set that intention for your dreams to make manifest in the world, to be real, to take shape in the world, okay? Let's do that together and enjoy the sweet sounds of your body. Gorgeous. I want more. Double down, triple down. Suckle your dreams. Lick your wounds. Be there for your dreams. Be there for your body, sweethearts. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. And sweeties, we're also going to get into the fabulous Dirt Gems wild little creation, which is so interesting because it's darkness and light. Oh, I love this. Look, it's already getting dirty up in here. All of the incense that I've been burning has been blessing and dirtying up and creating this soot on the Dirt Gems Plant Ally deck and guidebook. Thank you so much for your kind donations, Mother Fractal. You're lovely. Oh, it's getting dirty up in here. Mother Fractal's in the house. Did you see their stories yesterday with just their gorgeous? I mean, anytime someone's so utterly basic beauty like Mother Fractal, and then they're just a fucking fractal weirdo and don't use their privilege of looking so like they could be on the runways and instead decide to dig in the earth and raise their baby tits out and just follow their wild, dirty path. I just love it so much. So thank you, Mother Fractal. You're just so lovely. Thank you so Victory. I love that. Is that a victory hippo? Or is that a victory? I don't know what, but I like that. V is for vagina and vulva. Let's go. Power to the pussy. Let's do it. So Dirt Gems is going to also bless our beautiful enactments today because they are paired with the Moon Baby Magic Tarot, Works of Magic. Sweethearts, look at JC Journals is in here. Oh, sweethearts. Oh, this is just touching my soul so, so much. So look at this color story that's emerged with that orange in the center. I see this as beginning with the blue, speaking our truth, moving into that golden dawn of our new ideas, and then into that juicy core of our root, our torso, where we hold our secrets, our trauma, our passion, our dream, our sex. And then we pop into the heart with JC Journals, who speaks from the heart, saying that they can't donate too much since they splurged yesterday, but they believe in Altalune and sliding scale prices for your people. This is what makes me know that JC Journals, I have 1,000 journal accounts that I want to share with you that tear it the fuck up over here on YouTube. And I can't wait to amplify what you're getting up to. I'm so excited that your gorgeous brown skin is in the game so I can share, amplify, focus on, obsess over you. Thank you so much for all your love and support. OG from the very, very beginning, foundational, dirty love. Thank you so much, JC Journals. This is exciting. Oh, did you see me tune in right away the other day when I said that, well, JC Journals, who's this? What's going on? They're like, it's Jordan. Love it so much. So, sweethearts, let's get into our donations. And then we'll get into our Tarotscopes with Dirt Gems. And then Mama's going to run off today because I'm doing some fabulous cooking for a very, 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 very precious friend today. And then Boone's got one of their last games of the varsity season today before they move into playoffs. It's very exciting. So yesterday, 9 souls helped us create a pot of $67.16, which was so, so exciting. And it looks like we're over that today, sweeties. It's so special. Thank you so much. What an exciting time this is. You know, I was raised watching, and thank you so much, Cole, for remembering to tell folks to like the video today. Let's really move tarot today into the front of people's minds for the next 9 days. I'll be here every day for a while. Thank you so much. I loved watching the Jerry Lewis telethon. That was every single Labor Day for the whole Labor Day weekend. So it would be 3 days in a row. Am I wrong about that? I don't feel like there's anybody here that is my age that would watch the Jerry Lewis telethon, but oh, it would start out with Jerry just tight and tidy, doing his miming, his impressions, all of his like rubber face gags and all the cool things. And they would invite on all the celebrities. It was so fun. We'd watch, all the neighborhood kids would be together. We weren't allowed to watch TV very much when I was a kid. My mom was always about telling us, use your imagination and your creativity. That's part of why I love Leonora Carrington so much. They will not allow us to hide behind their work. They demand that we create our own imagination and creativity, our creations from our imagination. And so watching the Jerry Lewis telethon for that Labor Day weekend, it was on 24 hours a day, and you would watch this for the March of Dimes. Did anybody else watch the Jerry Lewis telethon? It was such epic TV. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Hello. I want to say this right. Shiny Books. Hello. You're glad you stumbled on my page today. Lovely. Oh, this is nothing. You think this is magnetic energy? This is nothing. I'm at the tail end of the Altalune campaign, where we're creating our sustainable ethical magic and really getting into it, creating sex magic in communion with each other, with community, holding each other. And that's inside of the complexity and challenge of me, content warning, sweethearts, being someone who's experienced sexual trauma. So, yeah, I've got a lot of energy for healing. I've got a lot of energy for magic, but I've been at this campaign months and months and months before I launched it on 420 to 520. It's always going to be funny and fun. And I knew that I had a big workshop to create over at Modern Witches for the spring convergence. I knew it would be challenging, but I really needed to just throw down and get all the skin in the game before retrograde and eclipse season started raging. And to be honest with you, this is important that I create this work in the world as I'm 55 years old. And if not now, when? If not now, when? It's time. It's always time when you're 55 to wake up and say, yep, I'm getting up and at it. So thank you, Shoshini Books, for being here. I want to know about these Shoshini Books. Tell us everything. Yes, thank you, Cole, for being so welcoming and lovely. This is a blast. So Jerry Lewis at the end of the telethon would go from doing all their impressions and tight and tidy to the necktie would be loosened and the shirt would be open and Jer would be smoking a cigarette and hanging on the mic and crying, because they always ended by singing, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Expect it, because I'm being so marinated with the liquid love of everything we're creating in this space right now. So if you received my love note, and please subscribe, it's right in the description of the video, you know that there's a double-decker promo today. So you can purchase 2 Moonbaby Magic Tarot decks at a super low price right now with free worldwide shipping. Okay? So free shipping, just over $100, 2 decks. And Moonbaby Magic Tarot is the wildest creature because it's totally customizable, because I'm so enamored with how this deck is bringing me into so much magic that I've been now creating a brand new edging to Moonbaby Magic Tarot. And I've added that delicious green Venus presentation of my Libra sun and my Taurus rising, the green for our earth, our abundance, and celebrating the uniqueness of Moonbaby Magic Tarot, which is printed on an archival art paper. It's different than being on a playing card type of paper. And I've been able to celebrate that very, very different feature. The deck that I'm getting into today, Dirt Gems, is beautiful and created on playing card paper. The beautiful deck that is also unique and small, this is on playing card paper. It's called Black Core. You hold it up to the light, no light will pass through it. With Moonbaby Magic Tarot, you see shadows. And so I happened upon this wild YouTube account that retrims their deck to create a raw edge, and then they've niched down so hard that they edge their decks. I thought, Moonbaby Magic Tarot has a raw edge, and that's just for the first and second edition. And I knew this from the get-go. I just didn't know it would be all in the same year, that Moonbaby Magic Tarot would be 3 printings, and that is it. And this is the 3rd and final printing of my sweet freak. And so those of you that have the first or second edition have this raw-edged baby, which may or may not be the way this works out, because it looks like we're getting into reaching our stretch goals. I really know in my bones that in this 9 days, we could easily climb, with you helping amplify this, we could easily climb to $25,550, where we will be giving away decks. Do you understand? Giving away decks for free. Giving away decks for free to Black, Brown, Indigenous, and people of color. This is the way that I have been able to come up with just the knowledge and wisdom and desire and skills that I have with my website, the ethical and sustainable magic that I believe in. So, sweeties, we're campaigning hard for the next 9 days, having fun just going down these rabbit holes and making it rain over here, re-edging the second edition of Moon Baby Magic Tarot. Isn't that gorgeous? And getting the fuck into it. And ending by singing what the world needs now is love, sweet love, and tears. We would love that Jerry Lewis telethon, and I'm feeling it so hard. Creating a 31-day campaign is a big deal. Making a choice to move out of the big platforms that can't, only because they say so, create these sliding scale enactments, yet we'll be very happy to take all the money that you have. I'm looking at you, Indiegogo. I'm looking at you, Kickstarter. I'm looking at all the big crowdfunding platforms. And I'm just out here on my own in the middle of the field doing my best to get that delicate space right where I'm amplifying, decentering my whiteness and not tokenizing. Very fucking difficult. But if not now, when? I have to do it. I have to do it. And if I get it wrong, I will correct it. If I get it wrong, I will say, I'm sorry, learn and grow and keep going. It's so much fun to be alive. All right, sweethearts, let's get into it. So I'm showing this little comment here from wonderful Melissa Glasgavlin, loving you so much. Oh, I know the decks are just wow. Wait till you see Altalune. I ran into a moment where I pushed really super hard to get a prototype created, and I knew it was too early. And it turns out by just a total freak thing that was about my printer that was helping me just with the prototype. This is not the printer that will create the deck. They had to wait over the weekend and said, let me try it again on Monday because they had an alignment problem. Because Altalune Sensual Oracle cards are my flip book times 2. The back and the front physically moves because of my obsession with moving images. So they had challenges with alignment, wanted to wait till their manager came back to work, whom I adore. This whole team is fabulous. And so I knew that it was me pushing too hard. And so, yeah, I still don't have a full prototype of Altalune, but know that Altalune has that flip book aspect on the backs and the front. It has the lunar magic, and it celebrates my lineage, my Celtic lineage, with the mysterious Sheila na gig vulva shape for protection and fertility and sex magic, where there'll be a different keyword inside that shape and an enactment written in my own writing right on each card, right? That you can use as a quick sex magic journal prompt, as an enactment with lover or lovers. Altalune is wild and can't even be identified, but if you had to, you could call Altalune Polly as fuck and get into it with this wild creature that lets us come into our pleasure, 100% owning the pain that we are in. It's why I love this little Dirt Gems deck, which is so magical. It talks so much about the foundational support that all of these plant allies require and need. It's got that rose petal presentation, and it's a little rough. Do you see how it's cut just a little bit rough? I'm obsessed with things that you can see the human creature touch upon. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't put these boxes together physically themselves with every single order. They don't have a publisher, so you see no ISBN number on it, and I love that. It reminds me of Moon Baby Magic Tarot, which might have its own bespoke, i.e. crooked label on each box, because honey loves, my babies earned the money to purchase this candle for me for Mother's Day, and this little Fint incense burner, from creating every one of these boxes, labeling them each by hand, sweethearts. So when you get one that's bespoke and shows the hand of a human being, love it more. Love it more. In its earth-loving presentation, love it more. In its divine ASMR as it wears in, love it more. Cuties, love it more. So dirt gems, when I saw it right away with this little dink out of the box where the box comes together, I thought to myself, do those witches put these boxes together themselves? And I don't even know, and I love it. I love that I don't know because I haven't gotten into the book. And then I saw the way that this is cut, and I saw the hand of the cutter being wonderfully real and touched by a human creature. And I'm just so excited to dig into this. Everything about it has that rose petal touch. The cards are different than the box and the book, which has that satin matte rose color finish. And I just want to flash you the sides of the boxes too with the symbols, because this deck has enactments within suits, right? So here's the inside of the box, and here's your first glimpse of the backs of the cards and the backs of the box, which is very much about a holding liquid love. That urn, that container is just so damn glorious, isn't it? So damn glorious. So we're going to get into that in just a second, because I'm going to throw some tarot for folks that are here with their donations, and we'll get into our Tarotscopes with dirt gems pairings in just a minute. So talking enough about making it rain, let's all raise our glass to one another, to our worldwide coven. How sweet it is. Love it. Okay, let me roll back up, sweeties. And I want to be able to look at you here. Well, so it looks like Quinn, you're first. And Quinn, I have this deck here that's ordered that I feel the need to flash the moon phases to you, sweetie. Let me do that again because I'm just seeing the view. There you go, honey love. This is about you 100% having fun on the ride. Having fun on the ride. This, sweethearts, is minus our 12 Tarotscope cards, and I hope that you love and trust and understand that that's what I'm called to do. We are going to, of course, shuffle our deck, which is 12 shy of the full deck, the full 80-card deck. And that's cool and good. Don't worry about it. You're going to get what you need, Quinn. I'm a coming. And I'm still shuffling, breaking the deck into 3 as is tarot tradition, and still going to pull from the center because I love, I know what card this is because it's dressed and blessed. It's really the theme of the entire Altalune campaign. I knew it. It's amazing. This is the 9 of Caves, Quinn. This is the 9 of Caves with the keyword prosperity. It is dressed and blessed, the only card in the deck that's dressed and blessed with candle wax. I had a little quote unquote witchcraft accident as I was opening up the field on 420 for our Altalune collection campaign. And 420 was the first quarter moon phase when we do our divination, where we ask spirit to come and we beg for miracles because we know that magic is real, Quinn. And it's high time for you to enjoy. Oh, and I love it. You gave me the horns. So let's look at that. Let's look at the balance that's asking you to eat your magic. Eat the magic of your lineage, because we look at this blue field, we see the ancestral magic that's beckoning you to pay attention, to nourish yourself. Thank you for your kind donation that I just saw come in. Oh, Shiny Books, you're so lovely. Welcome to the coven. I'm so tickled to have you here. Lovely. So what a blessing, Quinn, that Shiny Books. See, I want it to be Shiny Boots. I apologize. It's Shiny Books, who's the newest covener in our worldwide coven, is asking you to look as far back in your lineage as you can and cast your spells, begging for miracles right now and asking Spirit to literally speak through you exactly as you are today in this time, okay? Look at all those fabulous ingredients that are available to you. Eat your magic, honey. Really add to your magic apothecary right now. Get into it with all of the ingredients that you're utilizing in your magic. Oh, wow. You're coming into your witchness in your story, right? Remember that caves represents bones, the bones of your ancestors. Thank you so much for kicking off today's donations for the Altalune collection. You're fabulous, you're magical, and all of this I create in concert with you, if for the greater good, to harm none, in perfect love and perfect trust. And thank you so much, Gwen. I love it so much. And so I think that was our tip top. And then it looks like Cole's leveled up with 1313 today. Can't wait for Altalune. Oh, my work is pure magic. And we're also lucky to have me. Oh, thank you so much, Cole. Cole, I feel the same about you. And that's from the jump. You're so beloved to your mama and to your mama witch, honey. We love you so much. We're just so utterly proud that you are exactly who you are. And this one's for you, my Cole. This is the reversed temperance card. The reversed temperance card. And I want to make sure we can see this nicely because I already summoned the magic of whales today when I recognized elephants and whales. I summoned the power and the majesty of whales. And I know you've been here for all of this today. The keyword is super, super trippy on this card, and I love it, and I'll never change. And wait till you see Altalune, Cole. It's way, way weirder than Moon Baby Magic Tarot. So temperance reversed, the keyword, darling. It's hardcore. It's extra, all caps. Be extra, be flamboyant, be in your deepest, deepest witch drag right now. Really be out with your magic, really push harder. Know that you're in the safety of family and love and the underworld that Taurus rules over, sweetheart. Remember that Venus is the ruler of gardens, and gardens ain't nothing without the foundation of the dirt. So temperance, yes, it looks like it's bearing water and balancing water, and it's all to feed the foundations of the underworld, the water table within. So, honey, you are making it rain right now. You're here to celebrate life. When this card is pulled reversed, it just like Quinn's card, which both of you were racing to be the first to donate today, and I love you both dearly. See this in its 420 enactment of being that first quarter moon phase. When I cast this spell, and I believe both of you came rushing in with your Altalune campaign faith, I know that I do my best to be there for everybody as much as I possibly can. It's a little bit more challenging to be there for myself. And I was, of course, delicate and shy in the beginning of the campaign. And look, Spirit is not letting me off the hook at all. I really wanted to start the campaign on 420. And I did the same thing on a first quarter moon with Moon Baby Magic Tarot Kickstarter. So it just felt so right when I said, oh, at the last second, let me just look at what the moon phase is on 420. Of course, the first quarter moon. So hook into your lunar magic, both of you, Quinn and Michael, and know that Spirit has such incredible divine plans for you, Cole, especially in celebrating your lineage. I believe that you have Filipina lineage. Am I wrong about that? Do you have a Pacific Islander lineage, which is always going to be that ring of fire that joins us together over here in my neck of the creek in California? It's why you can appreciate my magic so much. It's cast from the same physical space. Oh my goodness. Get into it with whale magic on this new moon. Get into it with your garden. Get into it with your dirty magic. And Cole, thank you so much for being here, cute heart. Oh, I just love you so much. You just helped me to amplify my need to be as full blown with how I love, in the way that cute heart was born from my lips, because I ran out of words. I had to invent new words when I fell so in love with my first baby Boone, who's the original cute heart. Love it so much. All right, Elaine, sweetheart. I love this Elaine's refrain. I love that delicious, deep, sexy orange that's kind of bordering on ochre. It's such a gorgeous rust color, isn't it? So natural, so heavenly. And here you go. You've got a reversal too. Let's fucking go, magic. You have pulled the reversed chariot card. The reversed chariot card is speaking to the summer and what's happening right now. That this keyword goes from being motion to being idle. And I kind of love the word idle for us. Something about our moons and moons of our existence are shining through in this, Elaine. The moon on the water is shining through in this, Elaine. The way that we are kind of the original, I don't know, what do I want to say? Pink ladies, like in the movies of our era, Grease, the first Grease with the pink ladies, and the way that we know how to pop our collar and snap our gum and just hang in the pocket. This is a time for you to be idling and letting the sound of the engine that you have toned for all of your life be this sensuous hum and thrum in your bones. You know, when you hear a hot rod idling, it's bum, 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 bum. Ah, bum, 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 bum. You let your family know exactly what you're made of as you hang in the pocket idling like that, Elaine. And I love it so, so, so much. This summer is a special time for you. I kind of see a little family reunion in an aqueous, water-based way in July, where you're casting your spells and just being in the pocket, pulling all the knowledge and wisdom and magic that you have a little closer to the front of their view, and just letting that little hot rod engine rumble. Da, 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 da. Wow. Fabulous card, Elaine. Only you know how to decode that trippy, what do I want to call it? Channeled message. That was all for you, Elaine. Wow. Mother Fractal. Oh, let's go. You Mama Fractal. Let's go. Thank you so much, everyone, for your donations today. Another reversal. This is the Two of Caves. We pulled this card reversed yesterday as well. And so let's get into it. We're listening, Magic. We're listening, Earth. We're listening, all Earth signs. We're listening, all who are witches, observing this astrology of the beautiful dark dark moon. Thank you so much for your kind contribution, Melissa Glass-Gavlin. I see you way in the distance on a different screen. Tell ya, the way we patch in is something else. So, sweetheart, the message here is jumbled for Mother Fractal. That's the key word. And I want you to know the song that's paired with this in the second edition of Moon Baby Magic Tarot is called Troubled Valentine from a local band here in Orange County who are some wild rebels. It's a femme trio called the Aqua Dolls. You are being called into weirdness and wildness that's below the surface, because up on the surface there's jumbled messages. Within, where there's fun and weird magic, is where you're called to exist right now. If there's a need to order things a lot on the surface, fine, that's cool. Let your partner do it. Fine, that's cool. Let somebody else decide what's for lunch, all the things, and go with the flow, because you're called to be within in the underworld, constantly coding, CODE, that fractal place. Oh my God, I'm fucking working with fractal right now because of fracking. The way that you called in that deep earth shrieking sorrow, where you need to recode the water table deep within. Hot damn, Mother Fractal. That blue kyanite can be very helpful for you. You can ride the sound waves of wild, teeny bop, sassy music like Troubled Valentine by the Aqua Dolls into that aquifer. Oh, it is beckoning you within. Let somebody else decide what happens on the surface. Follow directions from this daytime mind and get deeply down into the aquifer, into the water table, where Carson is calling you, honey. That's where they live. Because they just came from that place. You know, their soul is still pouring into their body, and they would like you to join them down under, within, right? Into the weirdness, into the wildness, into the space that's in the underworld where they came from. What a joy. Oh, thank you so much for letting me read your tarot today, Mother Fractal. Holy shit, that was a lot. Okay, let me take a peek here. Oh, I'm so excited to pull a card for you right now, JC Journals. I'm saying that because you're Jordan JC Journals and you're up to something. You're up to something. You're getting into some good mischief, and I'm about it. Oh my goodness, there's so many fabulous journal accounts over here on YouTube that yet they don't tell the story of folks of color. They don't tell the full story. And that's where JC Journals could come in. I don't know. I mean, look, it's barely even poking out, and I'm already getting this channeled message. Well, another gorgeous reversal. We are being called as a coven to the underworld today. You've pulled the Queen of Blades, RX, my love, reversed, with the majesty of the sequoia tree. Flipping this card around to all about your manifestation spells, sweetheart. This keyword shifts from lucidity, which is a place you're called to pretty much all the time to help folks that are in your immediate surroundings. And you're being called into a very different place that's really all about you and how you need to take care of the story that has a bitter edge to it. The key word is bitter when we reverse this card. And that's part of what JC Journals can do. Tell that story that has salt in it, inside of the sweet, which, by the way, makes all the recipes better. Just sweet is too much. We need that salt in the recipe to make it bloom to life, right? To make the tongue come alive. And so working with inside of what is bitter, which is that we are the ones that are forging ahead and fully dismantling the harmful towers that are unsustainable of our culture right now. And I'm so excited we found each other in this lifetime, JC Journals, so we can get up to this good mischief together. Um, Please don't be afraid of that bitterness. The bitterness is the salt that the recipe deeply needs. Mwah! Love you so much. Look at this moon phase. It's the waning crescent moon phase, sweetheart. The waning crescent moon phase tells you to get busy manifesting, all right? Center your dreams, center your experience, center your visions taking shape in the world. Lovely. Oh, so much goodness. Where are we? Okay, JC Journals. I think it looks like we're moving on to Shoshini Books and then to Melissa Glasgavlin, and then we'll get into our Tarotscopes, which are already laying there over on Instagram. So vibrant, so gorgeous. Well, welcome, Shoshini Books. I've got so many cool things coming up. I had a publisher reach out to me. Let's drink to that, to publishers reaching out to me. Doesn't that taste good when we Sir Thrive and get our just desserts together? One more time. We chug in threes over here, Shoshini Books. I had a wonderful publisher that I have a lot of respect for reach out to me a week and a half ago behind the scenes, offering their whole catalog to me to order from so I can review their titles for things that are published and coming up. So you will see some fabulous reviews from a publisher that I have a great deal of respect for very, very soon. So I just wanted to tell you that, Shoshini Books. You're right where you need to be over here at Angela Mary Magic for my Worldwide Coven, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. It matters. You're the lifeblood. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Tell your friends. Like, share. I have the slowest fucking growing platform of any big mouth I know. And I understand that it's not popular to be about a 55-year-old white lady. I get it. But I promise it's going to be super fun. I never give up. All right, honey. This is the Three of Waves. Everybody drinks. You have made it rain today, Shoshini Books. In our coven, when we pull waves, it's our drinking game and everybody drinks. The key word for your card today, Shoshini Books, is collaborate, which is perfect and fabulous. This is my Cancer sweetheart's favorite card. Our family sat together almost completely for every single one of the cards that I created for Moon Baby Magic Tarot. Certainly my partner and I sat together for the creation of every single card. This was their favorite. Oh, I lied. The Four of Waves is their favorite. This is their second favorite. Isn't this fun? Navigating life as a child with a paper boat around icebergs. I just love this so much. We braid together our perspectives to make a stronger web of life when we collaborate. It adds complexity. We have to listen. We have to be there for each other in a different way. Our unsustainable systems of oppression that just so happen to hold the mic right now are crumbling and falling because they don't encourage us to braid together and collaborate. Well, Shoshini Books, we know differently. And today, you being here shows that you're ready to collaborate as well. So align yourself only with folks that are putting the amount of skin in the game that this witch is, and folks at Sea Grape Apothecary and Modern Witches as an example, sweetheart. All right, folks that are creating reparational style ticketing systems and offerings for how they sell products and ship and manufacture. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. We kind of have to go for it right now in a really big way, Shishani Books. And it's no surprise that you're here. You're right on time. You're right where you need to be. In your own magic, the way that Moon Baby Magic Tarot works, you have the opportunity to read the lunar phase, the color magic, the image, the keyword. There's so many ways that this single card can be here for you, including the backs of the cards, which remind us with this iris that has 8 spokes, that it's all about a turning wheel that's constantly moving, constantly changing. That's all we can count on is change. And it comes from that dark center of the new moon. So happy new moon in Taurus, and happy brand new babyhood with our worldwide coven. This is the phosphorescence that I photographed here last year in 2020 that was raging in my HB, my home beach here in Tongva territory behind the orange curtain in Huntington Beach, California. This card, Purple Field, is reminding you to develop your, oh, this always happens when the throat comes in, Shishani Books. I just feel like you're getting read the terms and conditions of this space, literally word for word from the Witch Queen of Cups themselves, me. When spirit comes in, a lot of times you hear it in my throat. I also endured, in addition to young childhood sexual trauma, cancer in my neck and throat. See these scars? I love showing them off. My new gold chain does a really great job of it. So when you hear that husk in my voice, spirit is present. This purple field reminds us very much. I'll show you. If you don't have Moon Baby Magic Tarot, the 79th card shows you the lunar magic in keywords, and the 80th card shows you the color magic in keywords. And the purple field says specifically psychic ability and spirit guides. So right when I started mentioning spirit guides, that husk came into my voice. I love it so much. You are developing your psychicness very, very seriously right now. And you are being taken for a ride in the most beautiful ways. This is a huge initiation for you because new moons, the key word here is initiation, sweetheart. The new moon is when we initiate new magic in our life. And so you've got that big whammy of the day it is today, another gorgeous magical creature, moon baby, that pulled the first quarter moon phase when spirits are afoot and sharing so much magic with us. So Cole and Quinn and Shiny Books, y'all are a power trio. Look at this 3 of waves that's rolling in from our newest covener, reminding us to collaborate, to create a stronger strand that's woven into our web of life. There's a lot going on here. So take the time and make the time to center your body's experience, as Taurus is an earth sign that has the ruling planet of Venus, who's all about body love and art and poetry and music and gardens and money and love. And are you ready for it? Sex. That was a lovely moment. So let's take a little peek here and see. I believe that Melissa is next. And I want to read what Melissa is saying here, sweethearts. Master number 1111. Thank you, Melissa Glasgavlin. Power to our new moon spell, abundance for all. And I love that you're sharing your golden truth with all of us. Thank you so, so much, Melissa. This one's for you, baby love. Here we go. The Two of Waves. Everybody drink. As Wonderful Aventurine Forest teaches us, cute names for the animals of the world. Pingies. This is our little pingy magic that's calling. This is a time for you to protect that with which you are in love. Please write that in your book of shadows, Melissa Glasgavlin. Protect that with which you are in love and that you're creating unity with and union with. Protect it and nurture it. Right off the top, they get the biggest portion. They get the love that you've got to give. This is a really, really special time right now. Again, purple field. We're looking at that waxing crescent moon phase. So I would appreciate from now, this new moon through the whole waxing crescent moon phase, if you would please center your emotional abilities to nurture that with which you are in love. Okay? This is a powerful, simple reading. And you can go and watch the replay to write that down in your sex magic journal and your book of shadows. Loving you so much. Mwah. Love to you in the zone, Melissa. Love it so much. All right, cuties. Let me just take a little peek here. I have to watch the time just a bit. Oh, we're doing so well today. Baby Reckons here sending a candle for Mama Danny. Oh, what's going on? Something happened here. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so it looks like maybe something's happening. Okay, Danny, you'll have to leave soon. Your mother passed away last week. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Baby Reckon, for coming in and amplifying. Danny, I hope that you're here right now. And I don't know if it's Donnie or Danny, and I know we covered that before, but I want to call you Danny right now. Please remind us. Your funeral service is starting soon. You're happy you managed to see this magic and good vibes. Yes. Sweetie, are you still with us? Oh, yes. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Thank you. I love you. Okay, honey, I'm pulling you a card right now for knowledge and wisdom that you can take or you can leave as you see fit. I am touched and moved to have you present. Hair is standing on end on my arms. I feel the presence of your connection with your mother, possibly your mother, through this wild sunflower that's come into the field right now. This is the Four of Caves. The keywords are self-soothe. Please grid your home and your life in simple, raw, unpolished pink quartz right now, my love. And know that you might have to be kind of foxy with your energy right now to move as a physical being in your body, foxy in the way that you deal with others, because, this transition is physical. It's happening to your body because you carry your mother's story in your bones. So your bones are going through a change right now. And it's physical and it's happening to you in addition to your mother. So holding space for your body and self-soothing for your body was holding space for your mother's change as her luminous form and her physical form are finding a way without one another in the world. Do you understand? They're unbraiding, it's loosening, it's moving. It's much like childbirth. Danny, we love you so much. And I will be igniting a special candle for you after our service today. And that's just for you. So focus on this candle right now and know that our worldwide coven is here with you and for you. And we grieve with you and for you. And we celebrate your mother's life with you and for you. And blessed, blessed be. Love you so much, sis. Oh my goodness. Wow. I just want to make sure that I'm catching everything that I need to in our chat here. And Danny, this will be up for you later today. Have a beautiful service. I love the song Eagle's Wings so much, and I just feel it springing to my eyes in hot tears of change. And so I am so going to play that song, Eagle's Wings, after we're off of our broadcast today, sweetie. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, loving you so much, sweetheart. I'll be here tomorrow morning as well for the duration of the Altalune campaign, and we'll see how I get up to tarot today as things develop with my Patreon starting June 1st and stuff. So you go and just self-soothe, suckle, nourish, be there for yourself. And I hope people are like bringing a really delicious macaroni salad and comfort food, okay? So, sweeties, take a little sip and let's get into our Tarotscopes for the new moon. Wow. Thank you for sharing all of that with us. I feel like, Danny, you did tell us that your mama wasn't well. And even going into surgery not all that long ago when Tarot Today first began. Remind me of all of that whenever you have time and space. All right. So, Aries. We're going to pair this with the Dirt Gems card in the immediate, and we'll be on for about the next half hour, sweeties. And I don't know. Oh, well, Aries jumping right out. I don't know if you saw that, but the Dirt Gems card jumped straight out and it is ready to go. The bottom card stuck to the bottom of the box when I first opened this deck because the box is just wonderfully hand placed together. And so I'm just going to lift it just a little bit because if I wanted to, I could disassemble this box that you can tell that it's from a flat form. And I dreamed that they put it together themselves, which I find so crafty. What a cool little box. I'm going to put the Moon Baby box and the Dirt Gems box together right here in the field. We'll see if we can see that. Oh, I don't know that we can. We'll do it together over here and we'll see if that shows up. Lovely. All right. Yes. So Moon Baby Magic Tarot is in that hard, rigid two-piece box. And I believe our stretch goal of 13 gets us to an upgraded box. I've got my eye on a fabulous upgraded box that I love so much. The feeling of the Dirt Gems card is wonderful. It's very bendy like Moon Baby Magic Tarot. I'm going to call this as maybe a 280 or 310 GSM weight card. It's nice and bendy, so it will shuffle beautifully and riffle beautifully. I don't feel like shuffling it yet. That's just where I'm at with this deck, and I paired it 1 for 1. So the top card is the number 1 card, and it's Aconite. And I'm not going to get too into it, but look how gorgeous it pairs with Moon Baby Magic Tarot. That kicked off our Tarotscope so beautifully with this King of Waves. Wow, so awesome. King of Waves. So you can witness these Tarotscopes over on Instagram, cuties. And I'm going to take a second now and share with you the sensuous, as above, so below Tarotscopes that I created for everybody over there on the IG. That application, doesn't it just drive you bonk? So the Aries new moon Tarotscopes, of course, is a full moon because Aries is so naturally extra. Yet they pulled the hot daddy king of waves with the keyword purpose. And I wrote, full on and full blown are your feelings for what you worship. Water carves deeper grooves than any other element. So your delicious impulse to ride the tsunami of your love all the way to your most conformity shattering new space is impossible to not paddle your sweet moon booty off for. Do you understand? If you want to catch this big conformity shattering waves that's a tsunami, you got to paddle hard, right? Listen, this arrow will leave a mark whether you ride the wave or sit it out. You will be changed from this wave, so you may as well ride high to see the view from inside this wave of love, Aries. It's a wave of love. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta get into the Google Docs where I created this. So, Aries, I'm going to let you look at this gorgeous aconite card. I hope I'm saying it correctly for your Tarotscopes. And I will just call up the yummy doc that I created this on, which I'm super, super proud of. I worked really hard on this. This probably took me 5 hours to create these Tarotscopes. And it was so, so divine, delicious, and worth it. So hold tight, cutes. Hold tight. There we go. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now I can access this much, much easier, sweeties, and see it much more clearly, which is really important to me. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you swipe on my Instagram account, you can see these cards paired together. I did not invent this fun and glorious enactment. It was invented by the beautiful Kasha, who amplified the invention of it, I believe, through Mel, who I believe is Lady Acamilla. I don't know if it's Lady Acamilla. I don't know this to be true, but they're my buddy over on Instagram and here on YouTube. And I don't know if they're present, but they're a UK fabulous magical human. And I love them dearly. So they've been pairing Moon Baby Magic Tarot with the beautiful dirt gems. And I'm just so excited to get to know this deck authentically. Authenticity is so important. During my Kickstarter for Moon Baby Magic Tarot, you knew the bones of what it was, that it was a color magic and lunar themed deck. It took me in the production of Moon Baby Magic Tarot to really get to know this deck, of which I have this rip-roaring relationship with now. I'm in that phase with Altalune because I've had the magic of opening up the field with Moon Baby Magic Tarot. I know that you can kind of see that they link and relate to Altalune, and they're the next logical space of Altalune. I would say that Altalune themselves are a little bit more about the earth, right? Where Moon Baby Magic Tarot might be a little bit more about the sky. Do you see the backs of this card looking like that sexy vulva diamond shape? And you see the fronts showing that Sheila Nagig vulva open shape. I got deeply, deeply into sex magic with Moon Baby Magic Tarot, and Altalune was the natural next space to take it. Now, natural next space in business, I don't know. I still could deeply get canceled for these works of magic. We shall see what happens. I have had such incredible topsy-turvy ups and downs in my followers and subscribers. I have gained and lost more than 200 subscribers and followers just since 420. It has been so up and down for folks. And yet I know that I'm doing exactly the work that I'm called to do, for sure, for sure. That brings us to Taurus, who is, you'll see when I create my YouTube video, which is the walkthrough for Dirt Gems. I did a time lapse of creating these Tarotscopes, and they're done completely authentically and completely spontaneously. Taurus, you actually pulled the Knight of Waves upright. The Knight of Waves upright. It's real. Magic is real. This is the waning crescent moon phase, which was present last night when I pulled this card for you. And the Dirt Gems card that this is paired with is gorgeous. It's anemone. Do you see this? How gorgeous they go together? They're really like delicious opposites attract. Explore kinks is the key word for you, Taurus. And at this moment, it means exploring like more your dirtier side, the side of you that blows in the wind. The key kind of word or phrase for anemone I will share with you after I share the key word for Arcanite, I believe that it's called, and this is a very new plant for me. I'm really excited about it. Aconite, please pardon me, aconite. The keywords for Aries are Queen of Poisons and Mirrors. I know Aries loves that because you love your little fiery edge. For Taurus, our Knight of Blades, keyword explore kinks, says the Wind Rider. You cannot make this up. Anemone, the Wind Rider. So this is all about being a pollinator in the wind, blowing in the wind, allowing the sensuality of what sort of attracts your attention, that moves through the realms of poetry and music, is amplified and explored by you right now. I love this for you. Those kinks are not going to explore themselves. So get into it, Taurus. And I know you already are, but you can kind of go harder. So fun. These are just, look at these colors together. Do you love the opposition? It's so balanced and gorgeous. And I love that literally, I got to keep going. Wind is literally showing in both of these cards. And that was just the sweetness of witchcraft and magic. Do you see the wind blowing these palms? Do you see this is called the Wind Rider in Dirt Gems? The Wind Rider. So gorgeous. Magic is real. All right, sweeties. The next card is for Gemini, who pulled the Magician card, which is the keyword conjure. Everybody might as well drink. And the Dirt Gems card that you pulled is Arnica. Gemini, you're going hard right now. You're just jamming so hard right now that you need that little boost of arnica medicine. The sustainer of form comes into the magic of conjuring with the magician. The sustainer of form. Oh, look at the art on these cards and look at them together. There's definitely this quality of weird and wild. I created Moon Baby Magic Tarot to have that infinity sign below. And I very much see that shape inside of this wild cat that's leaping over the arnica above. So this is very much like that yummy 69 shape of up and down. Gemini, sweetie, you've got a lot on your plate right now, and you have a lot to do right now. And I get it. Simplify the form to have sensuality as the core and key of it. And that is it. It has to please the body, or else it gets cut, it gets edited. There. Oh, they look so good together. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, I have to read you your Tarotscopes, cuties. What the heck? Going back in time, Taurus. Look at the authenticity of this magic. I said in my post, Taurus may seem like an accidental sex pot born solely to take up space for pleasures of the flesh. And while, yes, that may be deeply true, there's also the underworld that Taurus rules over, hiding from view. Our earth body creeps out to transmute everything in the dark, particularly the waning and new moon phases. Nobody does that better than you, Taurus. Happy birthday, sexy. Love this so, so much. So, Taurus, this new moon is truly you in your finest hour. Did you cheer when you saw this card? I did. Taurus, baby love. Please take this week off if you can. Excuse yourself to take to the streets, take to the sheets, and all other good mischief. I ask only that you vet the living fuck out of any and all party pals at the moment. Your yes is a mighty force, and you need some very serious safe words written in the hard light of day so you can find your way back to the home of your body after your sexpeditions. Have fun, birthday baby. I can't tell you how much pleasure it gave me to create As Above, So Below Sensual Tarotscopes. I do not plan on stopping anytime soon. I just don't know how they'll be born. I don't know if I'll move them to Patreon because I think they're so delicious. We shall see. So Gemini, your As Above, So Below Sensual Tarotscopes and pairing with Arnica from Dirt Gems is the magician, keyword conjure. Your power is summoned from deep within the multiverse beyond any other time of recent memory, maybe ever. Holy fuck comes to mind. Do you understand that? It's a holy fuck. Everything you taste, touch, hear, see, feel, whiff, and deeply know is so right on. It's a damn deja vu up here with you. The only caution here is squandering this time talking about it to other people. This one, boo, is all about you. Fabulous. Ah, too much fun. Okay, sweeties. Let's get it on. I've got to move a little deck action here, and I'll pull more cards for those that would like to donate after I'm done with our bespoke Tarotscopes. And leaving that Dirt Gems and Moon Baby Magic Tarot handy, I will now move into the field of pulling the next card for Cancer. Oh, love you so much, Cancer. You're really growing up this year, Cancer, aren't you? You're becoming so grown. Okay, here we go. We shall see. I may or may not need the Dirt Gems book. Here we go. So, Page of Waves for Cancer. Everybody drink. Keyword is ecstasy. And you're pairing with the Dirt Gems deck, which has the coolest font that I can't totally read very easily, is ashwagandha. I love it so much, ashwagandha. So Cancer, your key word for the Page of Waves is ecstasy. Cancer, when you're good, you're so tender, beautiful, and oh so good. When the Page of Waves comes calling, you best find a way to make anything happen that catches your eye. This is the quintessence of a big, long green light that signals your heart you're in the bespoke zone that's meant just for your being, which has been through so damn much. Get lost in the pure joy of sensation as it thrums in your marrow. You know when you're on that skateboard downhill on the most perfect morning with the best temperature air cutting over the face and whipping the hair? That's the kind of invitation this Taurus new moon offers you, even if you have to double up on your therapeutic treatments. And that includes therapy, sweethearts. Take this pleasure being handed to you for fuck's sakes. Love you. That was one of my favorite Tarotscopes that I created for you. I'm loving As Above, So Below Sensual Tarotscope, sweeties. It's my new baby invention, and I'm about it. I think I was born to create this work. All right. So the next card, honey loves, is for Leo. And it's the Four of Waves with the keyword fulfillment. And your Dirt Gems card is Calendula, which is gorgeous. Look at this opposition, this heavenly, gorgeous opposition, this wonderful just right opposition. I want to see how that looks better in this cam. There we go, loves. So you can see both of the cards have a satin finish. This is a little bit more of an eggshell on the Dirt Gems Black Core card. That's a little bit more bendy than Moon Baby Magic Tarot, and Moon Baby Magic Tarot has a little bit more of a gloss to it. So Leo, sweetheart, you have pulled the Four of Waves keyword fulfillment with the pairing of Dirt Gems Calendula space. That is a bead on the room, right? You can read the energy of this space and all spaces. You in turn affect the room as well. Do you understand? You reading the room changes the room. There are subtle communications that are melting and commingling. These are the energies that change the entirety of the unseen water table. Wow. Mother Fractal, I'm thinking about you right now. Now that's real change. Work on accessing the energy beyond the surface texture. Spirit has a big ass treat for you in the subtle realms when you unfurl. Work on softening and becoming the energy of melt. You love it here. Get into your purring sensuality. Get into the warm honey energy. Get into the deep heavenly joy of your simple love affairs with all the spaces in your life. Now pick one and sexualize this person, place, or thing to the frequency you truly love. Please be tender with your heart. Above all, it is the key to knowing which space is the right one. Wow. Love this pairing. Love this moment with you, Leo. Gorgeous. All right, sweeties. So now Virgo comes into play, and they pulled the beautiful Strength card because I stated it super, super clearly from the get-go this year that Virgo is the one, and their Dirt Gems pairing is the wonderful California Poppy. California Poppy and Strength card for Virgo, right? Virgo, since the jump over here in my nest on YouTube, you said, I said, we all said, we know you're the one in 2021. Now look at you, huh? Ah, I love this moment. Pulling the Strength card adorned with a new moon is such a cute flirt show off energy. You, my love, have the ability to make folks swoon in the presence of your power. So do it. Do it, Virgo. If you feel sort of soft and loungy for the new moon, that's okay. Just have your book of shadows handy for any spirit messages that make their way to your dream world. There is much reorganizing happening in your body now. Please consider infusing your favorite erotica into your daily musing. The nectar of your body aches to be released, to do their job in the world, which is to give you pleasure. I love you. Awesome. Moving through to Libra now, who spontaneously pulled the reversed King of Caves with the keyword obstinate. This was a really fun reading. With the keyword echinacea, fortifying our body, being the oppositional color field. Wow. Oh, Libra. The sacred imp has joined the chat. This is the vitality and spice that the occasionally distracted King of Caves desperately needs. This is the slipstream to really break through the very old shame with the power of the bratty, sharp-tongued demands that create a dance of seduction that only you could pull off. Remember, Venus is between us in this bedroomide era. Love it now, baby love. The memories you're creating in the sack will fortify you in the steep hills you will continue to climb. So open up and let the sexy imp make themselves at home this week. Yay, Libra. I mean, really turning in this where you could feel very shamed by the daddy energy of our grotesque and unsustainable systems of oppression that ignore us for the slightest stupid things, that change the rules on us all the time, that break promises. We're not giving them our time right now. We're bringing in that sacred imp, that bratty, obstinate energy, and sexting it up this week. All right. The next card is Scorp, who also pulled a reversal. This is the reversed Hermit card with the keyword shrink. And Scorpio, you're a water sign reminding us all to drink and make it rain. Your card for the pairing with the Dirt Gems deck. Oh my God, I love that deck. Oh, I love this deck. Is Ginger. That's fabulous. Ginger. Working with the reversed Hermit card that changed the moon phase to last night's moon phase, which was the waning crescent dark moon phase, right, sweeties? That old Scorpio supermoon from late April. Oh, look who's here. Goody, come here. I love it so much. Scorp, hang on. We got you. We got you. Juniper, the sacred imp, has entered the chat. Oh, Juniper, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I love you so much. Juniper and I slept together last night. Hi, baby. I love you so much. I'm sorry. It's okay. I just didn't want you to be flashing our phone number. Is that okay? We've all been dreaming about Juniper this week, moving into the dark moon. Juniper has been literally climbing into our dreams. I've been having Juniper dreams that they're outside. Juniper speaks English. Juniper is teaching us how to speak feline. I love you. Can you get over these black lashes and black whiskers? The nerve of your beauty. If anybody would like to put a black heart in the chat for Juniper, you're welcome to. And anybody that would like to donate to the Altalune collection on behalf of Juniper Jones, Juniper just placed that in my mind right now. Yes. What do I do? Oh, yeah, thank you. You can do that again, sweetie. Look at Sissy over there. Faye brought Juniper in. Do you like the Dirt Gems? Do you want to smell? What? Okay. I thought you wanted to go up on the altar. What are you doing? You want to go see Sis? There you go. I love you. Oh, Juniper is just too cute. Okay, sweetheart. So we are moving back into the field with Scorpio. Oh, I love new moons for having some time to be languid and sort of expansive and weird and experimental and exploratory. Oh, I'm feeling that with Scorpio. So check it out. This Scorp energy, the Scorp download pulls back through the Scorpio supermoon. That old Scorpio supermoon from late April about knocked you off your feet in the best possible way. Remember? Oh, love, you were floating and backstroking like Esther fucking Williams. This is the natural deflation that one feels after the ball. Now, how best to create a sensual cushion to gently fall back into? Question mark. Oh, look at some cute heart made a really cool donation on behalf of Miss Juniper Jones. Thank you so much. At home, I'm going to look really quick because I want to make sure that I've got this right. At home with Megan, and I'm going to read this much more clearly, and I'm going to make an Instagram post about this. Thank you so much. At home with Megan Dismute. I hope I'm saying that personally correctly. Oh, can't help yourself, Juniper. Juniper is a water panther. Juniper will bless your life, Megan, and make it rain. Whatever those dreams are that you have, cast that spell now, because Juniper literally swam through my mind and my bespoke guardians and guides into your mind and your bespoke guardians and guides. Magic is so fucking real. You must lay your burdens down to make more space, Megan, for this fabulous watery enactment of cash abundance to flow into your life. It's time to release some old burden on this new moon and enjoy that. Wow, I love these downloads. So I'm heading back into the Scorpio reading here. Number 1, Scorpio, please invite yourself into a new narration that does not include viewing this mild lunar hangover as a failure or something that someone has to be to blame for. Do you understand? It's not anyone's fault. It's natural to have a deflation after a supermoon. Number 2, Scorpio, apply your wicked sense of humor to this lunar phase. You know what's sexy about you? When you flirt, tease about your flaws in a cute, ham-handed way of showing your trusted, nearest, dearest, most favorite lover that you need a mind-bending makeout to take your baby brain off your flaws, you're at your finest. Do you understand? Apply your wicked, self-deprecating, adorable sense of humor, and then turn to your favorite lover and tell them, blow my mind via my lips. Please have fun. Mama's orders. That was a good one. All right, cuties. This is the 5 of lasers. Oh, and I want to tell you a little bit about ginger as well, Scorpio. Let's move through that. Oh, the ashwagandha that we pulled for the wonderful pairing with Cancer, the Page of Waves, was the loyal endurer. I'm just loving getting to know this deck. The calendula that we pulled for Leo is the fire keeper. It just doesn't get any more magical than that. The California poppy that was paired with Virgo's super overachiever perfection of the Moon Baby Magic Tarot Strength card is the joy spark. The joy spark. Fabulous. And then Libra lovers, your echinacea, you'll love this. This is incredible. With the King of Caves reversed, keyword obstinate, you pulled echinacea, and your phrase, your key phrase in the Dirt Gems is the Bridge of Sovereignty. Isn't that good? I have a bespoke bridge of stars that I invented with my bestie, and this is just giving me so many good feelings. All right. And then we had, where did it go? There we go. Here is a reversed hermit with our Dirt Gems and the key phrase on. It's so good. Deserve love you're getting. And then, sweethearts, we're now moving into our next card. And the next card is for Sagittarius. I'm tickled and thrilled to show you that you pulled the 5 of lasers. Your Dirt Gems pairing is hops. Wow, that's magical for a really special Sag that I know. I know a really special Sag who is a brewer of many beautiful things. And so, of course, being a cutie, you have got first quarter moon phase. This 5 of lasers keyword is disenchanted. All right. And I've got a reading for you, a sensual reading, a transmission of as above, so below, sensual Tarotscope. Saggy. Well, honey, there are many wonderful things about this era of many sucky things. It's really about how you feed and stoke your fire now. Kicking a bunch of dirt around will damper the fire of your disappointment, which might feel temporarily empowering. But, and I hardly ever use the word but, you need fire. It's about inviting folks into this enchantment with their agency and awareness about what you know is possible with this next fire. Okay? We're planning now. In practical terms, Sagittarius, this is an excellent time to create a sexual bucket list that you match names to deeds. Seriously explore collaborating with loving, glorious, hot cohorts in an experience that knocks this list down one adorable move at a time after you've found that beautiful smile again. In other words, you're going to put that smile on your face. You'll have an easier time being creative about how to communicate your needs in a more clear-eyed way before you fall in love next time. Oh, Saggy, I love you. Lovely. So much fun. All right, the bottom row is upon us, sweeties. And this is now Capricorn, who pulled the Four of Lasers. Oops. Please pardon me, sweeties. I'm pulling this back up for Saggy because your Dirt Gems card is Mimosa, but no, it was Hops. Here's Hops. Nope, I'm wrong. Love it. Love to see it. Love to admit it. When you're wrong, admit it. Hops with their sacred message for us from the Dirt Gems guidebook. Hand love, looking very hand cut, is Moony. Oh, I love that for you, Sagittarius. Moony. Look at these cards together. Damn. All right, sweeties. Now we move into you, Cappy. Cappy, Four of Lasers. Keyword is ritual. You are paired with the Dirt Gems Mimosa card. The Dirt Gems Mimosa card. Capricorn, the key word for you today is ritual. Excuse me. The sheer practicality of having a healthy sex life is the bedrock you have always built your intimate dreams upon. Now you're invited in to be messy and let your mind be made up for you. ... You know, I mean this in the most consensual and supported way. It's time for some good old-fashioned sex games, Cappy. How are you fortified for real right now? Okay, ask yourself, how are you fortified for real right now? Please don't settle when it comes to getting off. You deserve to have that itch scratched, and it's a great big world filled with possibilities. If you're struggling with feeling sexually stuck, return to your practical nature and track your attractions. Write down the sensations of your body the moment you wake up. Set the stage with a single candle and a soft self massage after you record your sensuous truths. Consider investing in a super lovely Sex Magic journal. Check out the Altalune Sex Magic journal I am developing now. Cappy, you just got invited to check out the Altalune collection that's in the description of this video and purchase my Sex Magic journal and Altalune Sensual Oracle cards and Moon Baby Magic Tarot and a pen and pencil set and a bespoke spell and channeled message and a new gorgeous, glorious lover's spread cloth and everything else you can get your hands on over there, Cappy. Invest in yourself. Love it. Okay. Aquarius. Did we read what that? Okay, the mimosa, sweetheart. You're going to love this. It's so perfect. It's so perfect for sex games. The key phrase of mimosa paired with Moon Baby Magic Tarot, 4 of lasers for Capricorn, is the polisher of radiance, the polisher of radiance. Sweethearts, you really do need to shine it up and polish all the knobs and handles. Just have a little fun and giggle about that. All right, sweeties. So the next card is for Aquarius from Moon Baby Magic Tarot. It's the 6 of Waves. The keyword is expression. And then you are paired with the next card in the Dirt Gems deck, which is wonderfully Mugwort. Mugwort, sweethearts. Mugwort for Aquarius. Oh, it's so good. So the keyword from Moon Baby Magic Tarot is expression, and it's waves, so everybody drinks. And then our key phrase in the Dirt Gems guidebook, which I've linked in the description of today's video, Mugwort, is the magnifier. I love that. The magnifier. All right. So your As Above, So Below Sensual Tarotscopes by Angela Mary Magic, Aquarius, go like this. Aquarius, you have made it rain. Any notion of a dry spell is just a fever dream from the past as you ride this long, sweet wave all the way into shore. Experience every aspect of this fine ass tarot placement by consciously wooing your 6 senses tonight. Build an intuitive Venus altar with 6 representations of your body joys. This is the ultimate GGG, good in bed, giving in bed, and game in bed. This is the words of the fabulous, incredible hero in my life, Dan Savage, who has a syndicated international sex column called Savage Love. You are GGG, Aquarius. This is the ultimate GGG card for the penultimate adventuresome lover. That's you, Aquarius. Bring your cosmic weirdo status into all of your sensual escapades, sexcapades. Have fun. Beautiful. Remember that Mugwort is the magnifier. And finally, Pisces pulled the beautiful High Priestess. Of course, there's that first quarter moon phase, which is very thematic today in our works. And the wonderful card that we're pulling from the really, really gorgeous Dirt Gems deck, which I couldn't even imagine creating a better pairing for this Taurus new moon, is Passion Flower. Passion Flower plays very prominently in Hot Witch Summer, which is my 3rd and final spell in the triptych of spells over there on my beautiful soon-to-be born Patreon June 1st and Sea Grape Apothecary, darling loves. You literally you're going to leave with such an action-packed plan in a PDF with 12 magical enactments to take you through the summer. And Passion Flower plays very prominently. So the High Priestess is here for you, Pisces. Your phrase from Dirt Gems is the honey dripper, which is perfect. Let's all drink to the honey dripper. The honey dripper is what moves with our night mind of the High Priestess. That's the key word, night mind, which is more about our intuition, our moon mind, right? So your sensual tarotscope by this witch right here is Lest We Forget Our Worldwide Coven 2020 Dream Boat of the Zodiac. You remember that last year, everybody? The Pisces just showed us the way. You pulled up with the ultimate mover of sensuality, the High Priestess. Well done, you. Not sure what your status is, but you are so ready for an erotic dream retreat. Consider this a direction to deeply reset your approach to your magic from the inside out. Your intuition needs to take the lead as you navigate the shifting waters of 2021. That takes time and energy. So spring clean your energy before you set sail. Do you understand that? Spring clean your energy fields, Pisces, before you set sail on your erotic dream retreat. There's a lighter vessel beckoning you. Bon voyage, cutie. Oh, the honey dripper with the passion flower. I mean, this is an audacious card. It is a freaky, fabulous illustration that's audacious because look how dark it is. So well done, Dirt Gems. Second only to the fucking weirdest high priestess I've ever seen in a deck, Moon Baby Magic Tarot. Available for purchase for the next 9 days, delivers to you in October. This is the Altalune collection campaign, sweethearts. Get into it. Get into it. All right, sweethearts. I will be updating the timestamps behind the scenes, and I will be updating the description for this video to include Hot Witch Summer and, my loves, an invitation for you to go back on this beautiful day of days, especially if you celebrate with a coven, and pool your money and purchase a ticket to the spring convergence so you can get the recordings of all 13 workshops. Do you understand how powerful that is? That you have access to watch those over again? I created a very on joining me for Hot Witch Summer over at Sea Grape Apothecary and joining my Patreon. I will be spreading out that love that I've created from those 3 spells, that triptych of sensuous transfiguration through pleasure magic that started in February at Sea Grape, moved over to the spring convergence at Modern Witches, which you can still access, and will bounce back over on June 12th. You'll be able to nab a ticket in my bio. You can do that right now just by popping over to my website, where I've linked that in the live events, products, and booking category, sweeties. So hang out with me lots, and let's just enjoy being witches together. Thank you so much for your kind donations today for the Altalune campaign, which creates a ever more affordable sliding scale for Black, Brown, Indigenous, and people of color. We're only just getting started in this way, sweethearts, and I'm loving it so much. I'm now thinking to myself, how can I make my Patreon more reparational style? I wonder how that can work. Oh, it's just so exciting to consider. Please remember, sweethearts, that this is it for Moon Baby Magic Tarot. This is it for Moon Baby Magic Tarot. I'm going to pull one bespoke card right now for you, Megan, who pulled a nice donation on behalf of Juniper. And then we'll say au revoir, which only means I'll see you again soon. You've pulled the reversed 5 of Caves, Melissa, Megan, with this beautiful green field that reminds me of the color that you chose. And I would like to get this very accurate, and I would like to quote myself correctly and tell you exactly what this keyword becomes when you pull this card reversed. This cave is reminding you that this is a body spell we're casting today. It's a body spell. This has you looking, of course, through the lens of the first quarter moon phase. Let your guardians and guides speak to you today, Megan. The key word for this card when you pull it reversed is need. It's time for you to fire up your kitchen magic and fire up your kitchen witchin', because the key word also has a song associated with it, which is the song Kitchen by Kid Cudi. I hope I said that right. I love it's one of my favorite songs. I don't always know how to say everyone's names, but I'm not afraid to admit that. So, sweetheart, this is a real time for you to take the needs of your body very seriously and fill your cauldron, fill your vessel with the magic and the love that you richly need and deserve. It's wonderful to see you here. Thank you so much for your kind donation. It goes straight into the kitty. And I used that term very happily and um, consciously and punnily because you and Juniper were working in collaboration. It goes into the kitty, which creates our wonderful brand new reparational style sliding scale for BIPOC. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And please remember that magic is your birthright and everything's a spell, honeys. This is the Moon Baby Magic Tarot Altalune Edition collection and Dirt Gems intro. New moon spell. I'll talk to you in the morning, okay? See you soon. Bye. Loving you. I don't even know how to blast off now. I think I have to leave the frame to get over there. Here we go. Here we go. I'm still here. Hello, hello. And goodbye, goodbye.